XRP Future Millionaire. It's Tuesday, July 26, 2023 at 2:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is some breaking news. As I prophesized the last several days, I said I expected a 25 basis point rate hike by the Federal Reserve, even though it doesn't make any sense because it should be a lot higher. But with them bailing out the banks, they essentially just raised their own payments back by a 1/4 percentage point. That'd be like you going to the bank, taking out a loan. Let's say you agree on 5%, and then the next month you go back, you say, oh, by the way, I'm going to pay 5.25%. I'm raising my own interest rate. That's what the Federal Reserve just did, which means me and you have to pay more on these bailouts. So breaking, U.S. Federal Reserve hikes interest rates by 25 basis points. Bitcoin price to dip. And as we see in the initial break, I don't think it's here to break, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we're going to dip. I think it's pricing in a 25 base point rate hike. XRP right now is just over 71 cents, but I'm going to do a technical analysis. I'll be live at 7:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will have the Jerome Powell live. We'll go over it together minute by minute. I will play the live during the live in segments, and we will break it down during the live. So be there at 7:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be about an hour and a half to 2 hour long live as usual. And I look forward to seeing everybody there. We'll also go over the technical analysis for XRP and everything in between. So breaking, U.S. Fed hikes interest rate by 25 basis points. Bitcoin price to dip. And everybody who joined me on the first installment of Winners Wednesdays, which we buy algo, $75 at a time. We bought 600 plus tokens today. And on the live, we will be doing a special second installment live of Winners Wednesdays with algo. We'll buy another 75 to start off with $150 this week, and it'll push us over 1,300 algo as we're at the cheapest price since in this entire bear market cycle. It's down 96% from the $2.85 top in 2021 in November. So I thank everybody who's continuing to expand with this community. The U.S. Federal Reserve's Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, on Wednesday delivered a 25 base point rate hike decision. Crypto news: in line with the market expectation, the U.S. Federal Reserve's Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, on Wednesday delivered a 25 base point rate hike decision. This brings the current target rate to 525 to 550 basis point range, which is the highest level since 2001. The Fed noted that jobs gains have been robust in recent months and that the unemployment rate has remained low, whereas inflation remained elevated. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin price reacted with slight dip in reaction to the news of FOMC rate hike. So the outlook of the FOMC meetings, and this is how it's been evolving. So you can pause that and look at this on your own time. Outlook for upcoming FOMC meeting, we'll take a closer look at that as well. In recent statements, the Fed officials have been warning of the possibility of 2 more rate hikes in the current year. This means there could likely be 1 more rate hike coming. Analysts predict that if the rate hike pause kicks in from next FOMC meet, the January 2024 meeting could likely deliver the first rate cut. That means if that happens, we're going back into a quantitative easing as we predicted that we were starting under the radar, and that would allow risk assets, crypto, to have a parabolic spike. That's what happened in 2021. If they price cut, print money, look out. We've been trying to build to this cycle for the elections in the USA. We could be onto a massive potential here if this plays out the right way. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin price could potentially reach new highs in the current year as the crypto market is likely to become increasingly bullish over the Bitcoin halving around April 2024. In the lead up to the Fed meeting, the Bitcoin price has barely fluctuated, remaining compared to the 24 hours. So that's the breaking news. Fed raises rates by 25 basis points. Is this going to be a catalyst to allow crypto and XRP to move the next leg up?